Okay, I think, well, I know today's video is going to be a fun one. It's probably, for me, going to be a get ready for me. I'm going to be using the most affordable products all the way up to some of the most luxurious ones and everything in between. And I think you're going to enjoy this just as much as I am. Today it's all about Sephora. Now, I was thinking that I have been shopping at Sephora for well over 20 years, 25 years. And I am just tickled pink that I have the opportunity to partner with Sephora for this video. What girl wouldn't just love to just be able to go on Sephora.com and pick and choose for whatever they wanted to use for a video? And that's what I'm doing today. I went on Sephora.com, and as I said, I wanted to do from affordable to luxury and everything in between. And some of the products I selected are products that I've used before, but some of them also are brand new to me. And again, remember that this is not a tutorial. It's just an 82-year-old woman applying her makeup, using techniques that I've been using and tweaking for many, many years. Right off the bat, let me say that everything I'm going to show you today is going to be listed below this video in the description box. All you have to do is click on the title under the video and it'll take you to that box where you'll have links to every single product. You can click on that link. It will take you straight to that product at Sephora.com. You can then look at it and decide whether or not it's something that you want to try. And if you do, you can order it right there from that link on that page that you're on. And again, everything will be listed again under this video as the very first comment. Without further ado, let's get started here. I have everything laid out in front of me. I did go ahead and unbox everything to make it easier for me, but I haven't tried any of these. With one or two exceptions, everything is really brand new for me. When I went on Sephora.com to choose which products I wanted to use in this video, I was reminded that February is Black History Month. And I thought, what a good opportunity to try something from one of our Black brands. And I chose, for a very good reason, the Made, M-A-E-D. It's the Revive Day Plus Night Lip Balm. I live in Northwest Florida, on the Gulf, on the water pretty much. And I know that if you live anywhere in the central portion of the United States, you have been just, the weather has just been unbearable. The snow, the ice, the temperatures, and it's been going on for weeks. And here in Northwest Florida, it's been that way for us, except that we have not had the snow and the ice. We have not had the precipitation. But we have had at night single-digit temperatures, and in the daytimes, low double digits. And, ooh, I took a little bit too much there. But, oh my gosh, that feels wonderful. And because we live so close to the water, it is windy. And it is cold windy. It sort of rips right through you. So my lips are in really bad shape. This is nice, guys. This is nice. Foundation. And by the way, my skin is all ready. I've used my usual skincare. Everything is ready to go. I'm trying a new foundation. We're just going to start right off with that luxury. Something I've never tried is Armani. Armani has a new foundation, and it's called the Luminous Silk Foundation. It is medium coverage. It comes in, I believe, 44 different shades. And one of the things that I liked right off the bat when I was looking at this Armani was that it comes in 2 sizes. It comes in a mini, which this is a mini, and it comes in their regular size. I decided to use the mini in case I needed to exchange it. I would be exchanging the small size. But it is a pump, liquid, and as I said, it has medium coverage. You know, I can hear, I think, can you hear that? Maybe a little ball in there or spring or something that's really mixing it. I have a little palette we're going to use, give it a pump or two. That color looks pretty good there. As I always say, I think as long as I get somewhere close, I can make a shade work. So we'll just see. I'm going to use my brush. And by the way, the shade I chose is 5.2. And like I said, I believe it was either 44 or 46 different shades. I think this is pretty good, guys. And I tell you, it could be a tad dark, but summer is right around the corner, and I would be going just a little bit darker anyway. I think this is going to be perfect. Now it's already drying down, so I think that's wonderful. That's something that I'm always looking for. But my skin really does feel silky. We'll see how it works. Okay, we're going from luxury to affordable. And I love the Sephora brand, and that's what this is. We're going to start with our eyes, and I am using the Sephora 12-Hour Crayon Contour. And the color I'm using is Sangria. And this is a new color for me, so I'm going to tightline just a little bit under my eyelashes. Oh, that pencil is really soft. Can you see how much longer right off the bat or thicker my eyelashes look? I can't talk and do this. I like that. I like the color really well, and it's very, very soft. And this is the actual pencil and not the mechanical one. Okay. This is something that I have been eyeing for so long, knowing that one of these days I was going to. I already have fingerprints all over this, but this is the Dior eyeshadow palette, and the color is 183 Plum Tutu. Let me do this. It has the little plastic cover with 2 small brushes. Look at those colors. They are my colors for sure. Let's do this. I think start with this. This looks like a shimmer. And I'm going to go just under my brow, on my brow bone. You know, we've heard for so long that as we age, we shouldn't be wearing anything shiny, especially on our eyes. Well, I'm here to tell you different. We can, if we want to, and I want to. Okay, the next one I'm going to use, I think we're going to go for the bold and go right in the center. And I'm going to put just a little bit on my hand to see. Okay, that's a little dark for me right now. So I'm going to clean my brush here, wipe my brush off, and I'm going to go with this one right here. I may line with that other one. really blend that out. It doesn't disappoint. And I'm going to go back into that center one with a little pencil brush. Just line my eyes a bit on top. I do not do a wing anymore. There was a time when I did. I like it. Not disappointed. Next up, a mascara. And this is, for those of you who have watched me, you know that this is one of my favorite mascaras. Normally order it in the trial size, but I did get the large size. And this is the Benefit Fan Fest. Brand new tube. While I'm putting on my mascara, I can talk. And you know, one of the things that, in fact, I'm sure it was my very first purchase, I signed up to be a Beauty Insider member. And that, if you're not familiar with that, it is a rewards club that you can join, and you get all kinds of benefits from being a rewards member. Usually mascaras are way too wet for me when they're new, and for this one, for some reason, it is not. It's just perfect. But, I mean, my eyelashes look thicker and longer almost immediately. But as I said, there are so many really good reasons to sign up to be a Beauty Insider member. A birthday present. There are special offers throughout the year. When Sephora does their big sales a couple of times a year, you get even a bigger percentage on many items. It's a really great reward program. You earn points for I think you get a point for every dollar you spend. And then you can redeem them. And when you order online, you can get some free samples. The Benefit Fan Fest. Okay, we're going to go with brows. And I'm going back to Sephora for my brows. And I'm using the retractable brow pencil. And this is one of the little micro points. And when I saw this color, I knew I wanted this because I've not seen this color before in anything. It's called Neutral Gray Brown. Those of us with gray hair know that it's sometimes a little bit difficult to find a good brow color for us. So we're going to try this. I think this is going to be good. As I always say, our brows are not twins, but they are sisters. So they don't have to be exact. How easy was that? And you know that, and again, those of you who watch me know that I have tails on my eyebrows, but they're blonde. The hair is blonde. So I think that's giving a really natural look. Do this one. And I think that's a really good color. It's been a long time since I used this bronzer. And it's the Benefit Hoola. This brings back a lot of memories to some of my early Sephora days. Sort of. See if we can disguise just a little bit the double chin, the little saggies, just a little bit here. And for blush, I'm pretty sure I never used a Sephora blush, but this is called Shame on You. It's a matte blush. It's the color, pretty color. I'm going to use my same brush. Try a little right there. As I'm getting older, my blush is going higher because my face is sagging. Okay, concealer. Had a question the other day on a video. Someone asked, why do you put your concealer on last? Great question. This is just me. I'm, it's just me. But for me, when I'm doing my makeup, whether it's one of these videos or just my everyday makeup, I'm sitting in front of my mirror, and it's like, I think because I have these deep circles, trenches, that when I put on the concealer, it just finishes my look. I think it's probably what makes the biggest impact in the look that I'm going for. And so I'm back with Sephora because this is a new one for me, but it's the Best Skin Ever. And I'm wearing this in the light. So I think I'm going to add just a little bit more. Now, obviously, I've gone over my blush, so we're going to go back in with some blush. Going back to my eyeliner, Sangria. Again, don't forget that everything's going to be listed for you below. Lips. Speaking of lips, my lips still feel wonderful from the Revive Day and Night Lip Balm by Made. And I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, M-A-E-D. We're going to try something new. We're going to try the Sephora Lip Plumper. And we're going to see. All right, let's see how that does. Let's see if it makes these tiny lips look just, all I'm asking for is just a little bit plumper. I can't really overdraw my lips because it makes me look like a clown. I wish I could. No burning, no tingling. While we're letting that sort of do its thing, let's tweak just a little bit. I'm gonna go back in with my mascara. And before I go in with any color, I'm going to set this. And this is a product that I have used before and I like. It's by One Size. It's One Size, and it is the Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray. Have you tried this one yet? This is a new bottle. So, okay. All right, here we go. This is the Sephora Totally Juicy Lip Tint. I love lip tints. And again, because I have the smallest lips. I mean, they've always been small, always. Especially my upper lip. And, you know, one thing that happens to us when we're aging is that as our face sags, our upper lip starts to turn under a bit. And there's just not a whole lot you can do about it other than having injections, which I decided not to do any of that. No, I've had no facelifts, no fillers, no Botox, nothing. And not against it. If I wanted to, I would. I'm going to blot my lips. My lips are tingly, so they're doing something. This color is called Grapes. I love the color. Grapes. Sephora. Totally Juicy Lip Tint. Okay, what do you think? I tell you, looking in my monitor, looking in my mirror right here, I like it. I really do. I think the foundation shade is probably perfect for me. We already know I love this Mead Revive Day Plus Night Lip Balm. And this, I was reading about this. This actually helps repair the barrier on your lips. My lips already feel better, trust me. I like all these products. I really do like the look. I like the shades of everything that I chose. I think it works really well together. Goes with my hair, goes with what I'm wearing. I want to thank Sephora for partnering with me. And by the way, if you haven't already, I encourage you to sign up to become a Sephora Beauty Insider. It's free. And there are just so many benefits to it. I never forget to get my birthday present every year. So again, thank you, Sephora. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you being a part of my YouTube family. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you'll go out and be kind. Be kind to yourself so that you can be kind to others, and know that I love you. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.